What's the scariest thing you've found in an X-ray? I had a Chinese guy come through while I was operating the airport X-ray and I saw he had a sealed Awala thermos full of something. Had I known what was inside, I would have quit my job on the spot. I ended up checking his bag and telling the man to either pour it out or get rid of the thermos. He wasn't allowed to bring the thermos through. Luckily, with this man there was no language barrier, or so I thought. He said in a thick Chinese accent, "Okay, okay, I pour it out." I pointed the designated sink to him. He left, and came back with his thermos still sloshing with liquid. I asked him, "Sir, I told you to dump out the thermos. Why is it not empty?" He plainly told me with an embarrassed look that he could not open it. Then I tried it myself and he was right. This thing wasn't budging. But the more I tried opening it, the more I noticed my hands had a distinct odor to them. I told him flat if we could not open it then it needed to be thrown out. Then when I threw it out, the man was furious that I threw out his thermos and started arguing with me for 15 minutes. I got one of our floaters, which is a guard who covers people when they need to be replaced for whatever reason, to cover me and approach the dude. Even with my floater, the man was still arguing with us demanding we give us his thermos back. My team leader came over and scolded me for arguing with this guy for 30 minutes. I told my team leader the situation and showed him the bottle. My team leader was always overly helpful with people, and he wanted to help this guy get his bottle back. He tried opening it, but it didn't budge. Then he had a light bulb moment. "Hey, I know. Why don't we gently tap the edge of the lid on the bench and see if we can loosen it that way?" I said it was up to him. What's the worst that could happen, right? So the team leader gently taps the bottle on the edge of the bench, when all of a sudden, there was this loud bang noise. I was right in front of it all and felt a large splat on my face. I thought I was being laced with something, so I screamed and the rest of our TSA security tackled the man to arrest him. I had such an adrenaline rush that I didn't even realize the smell that was on me. I went to our disinfecting showers and completely drenched myself in hot water. I was in a frenzy trying to find a soap dispenser with soap in it, but no one had any. I scrubbed the hell out of my eyes trying to wash whatever the hell was on my face. The lane where it all happened was shut down entirely and there were 4 cleaners there trying to clean the mess up. They detained the Chinese man for questioning. I requested to be in the room to find out what the hell just splattered in me. Sometimes I wish I just went home instead because I almost vomited when I found out what it was. They interrogated the Chinese man and the reason he didn't clean out his Awala thermos was because he didn't know where it was appropriate to dump out and clean poop from it. I became bloodshot red trying to understand why a grown man had a thermos full of poop and even worse, why he was trying to take it on his plane. He told us that he had done a 7-day colon breeze during his work trip because he lied to his wife about his weight loss. He said that he hadn't seen his wife in China for over a year and they had made a bet to lose weight during the year. He was working so much that he forgot to even attempt to lose weight, so he decided to do a last-minute method to lose 10 pounds before he went back to China. He said the colon breeze was like a laxative and helped him lose 10 pounds of weight during the week. The problem? He didn't anticipate his final poop. When he woke up in the morning he realized if he didn't leave immediately he was going to be late for his flight. The problem? He also needed to take a dump. He knew taking a dump would be a while so he decided he would hold it in. When he drove to the airport, he realized he was running out of time and couldn't hold it in anymore. So in the parking lot, he opened up his bottle and took a dump right in it. He figured that he would be able to get to a toilet on the plane to dump out and rinse his bottle. I was so dumbfounded I just couldn't help but laugh right in that guy's face. I didn't press charges or anything but I did get a picture of his face and it's hung up in our break room and we named him Colon Breeze Steve.